hello to you and welcome to another exciting game brought to you by EA TV. I'm your commentator, Guy Mowbray, and I'm delighted to have Stuart Robson's expertise alongside me, and we've got a squad battles game on the way. It's Sporting Club Pride, and they take on the Dragons.
As is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game, and that, for me, is the area that's key today.
In that sort of position, you simply have to get it closer than he did there. Bernadeschi. And Dragons come away with the ball. This looks threatening from Rosicki. And that will be comfortably cleared away. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. Mateus Cunha! A fantastic save. That breakaway was lightning quick.
That's an impressive save. No goals yet.
And the ball comes in. And that must be so disappointing for them. The keeper quick to get across and make the save. Half the job done there. Really good pressure. Can they make something of this? Now, this has to be. It's 1-0. The first blow struck very early. And we're back underway at 1-0. So much given away as cleverly won. Teeing up the chance now. And he doesn't score again. Not yet anyway. It's saved.
Well, his movement, his technique and his goal threat have been really good today. He probably deserved the second there.
The Dragons have it back. What a good ball, that could be in. The attack broken up.
That's a good bit of defending there, isn't it?
They go now, there could be a break on. But not the end result they wanted from an encouraging position. Bernadeschi. Well, he's lost the ball, and any chance has gone. It's all a bit too crammed in the thick of it here. Some good work by Pride to win it there. Barnes. Getting closer. And the chance slips away. And it didn't miss by much.
Well, had that gone in, they would be in a great position now.
Pull it. This is looking like a decent move from Dragons. And that is a terrific save. Here it comes. Oh, yes! What a goal! Speed of thought, followed by a magnificently executed chip, with the goalkeeper helpless.
Well, here it is again. It's a well-delivered ball into the box, and the chip requires such good technique. That's a brilliant bit of skill. What a goal.
And the game restarts with the score 1-1. Rosicki. Roberto Baggio. Oh, good strike! Well, in the end, it didn't give the keeper much trouble at all. Played in with that. careless piece of play. Pride have lost it. And the referee's whistle brings the first 45 minutes to a close. We're back in business. One half down, one to go. Olise. Threads it through. Mateus Cunha. Mateus Cunha! Oh, great hands, and it stays level.
Yeah, had that gone in, it was probably game over. Excellent stop there.
Played into the box. Having a go. Oh, top goalkeeping, stretched everything to get there. Federico Bernardeschi. Looking now for a direct route. It's been well watched by the goalkeeper. Over it comes. Rosicki. Beaten easily here. And he always had that covered. And the Pride fans started to get interested with this move, and he fails to trouble the keeper.
Well, that never looked like troubling the keeper, did it? But it was worth an effort, a good strike from him. Well, the stats tell you everything. They've created opportunities, they've created chances, but they just haven't taken any. It's been a really poor display in front of goal. They've got to do a lot better with their finishing.
And maybe this time something positive can happen for them. And that has missed. Needs to reset in time for the next chance. Pride now going up through the gears. That's a nice forward-thinking pass. And it must be. Brilliant attempt. It very nearly went in.
And he did almost everything right there.
A sub about to come on. That's a good pass. Mateus Cunha. Good-looking ball played in. More defensive work to do here. Hoot. Decent chance. The goalkeeper does what he's there to do. Substitution coming up. It's played in now. And the attack is over. Tricky this in a tight spot.
Can Lucy Davis, that's Lucy Davis, please come to reception.
All a bit chaotic, this. Oh, good strike! Oh, superb reflexes to get across to that. Outstanding. It's been delivered. Cleared, but not out of trouble yet. Oh, could be here. Went for it all right. Wasn't a bad try, it's been hammered just over the top. And Pride are pushing forward nicely here. Bruno Fernandes. Going for it. How on earth has that not gone in? Incredible goalkeeping. And that's a corner, and it could provide the winning moment.
Well, that's how to defend in those situations.
Ryan Cherki. There's a change in possession. One back by Pride. Only 5 minutes left, and you can feel the tension here. Good work to beat the marker. The effort shut out. Ref spotting the deflection. Throw in to come. And here comes a change. Maybe an opportunity to get their noses in front with this corner.
Well, what an intervention that is. And look at their reaction.
And there's still danger here. Closed it down well. And they might be in. Oh no, surely! Easy for the keeper after that block.
Yeah, that was a vital block there. Really good last-ditch defending.
And he goes, and on, and on. Now to deliver a good ball in. Oh, real opportunity. And it's in! Oh, yes! If that's to be the winning goal, it's one that's absolutely working. And the game comes to an end with the home fans in positive mood.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, ready here in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's ones to watch versus Sporting Club Pride.
As is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
And the referee's whistle indicates the beginning of this match. Oh, great defending. John Barnes. Promising looking ball. Here's how it looks for Pride. John Barnes plays with Federico Bernardeschi on the flanks. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. A good and fair challenge. Roberto Baggio. Well, Jairzinho, a player with a real flair for the dramatic. Interested to get your thoughts on what he might deliver today.
Well, when he gets half a chance, he strikes the ball so powerfully, and that makes him such a threat today. I fully expect him to score here.
It'll be a corner. But he's gone short with it. Teammates in the middle. And the keeper able to hold on to it. Now what can they do from here? No way through!
That's how to get a block in.
Baggio. Excellent vision. Can they forge ahead? In it goes! The opening goal in this contest.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, but when he shoots, I expected him to go across the goalkeeper. He should never beat the goalkeeper inside that near post. That's not good keeping.
Well, that one has promise. for the ones to watch as they look to get back into this game. Not the best clearance. Unable to get a body in the way. Showing a real will to win the ball. Kenan Yildiz. Vieira. Barnes. It looks useful from John Barnes.
Can he finish?
Nerves of steel under pressure.
What a great clearance that is. Saved his team there.
Eder Militao. Here's Isak. Nice sequence this. And it's played into the centre. On a time for composure on the ball. Roberto Baggio. Let's see about the cross. Well, they had a decent reading of that ball in. Pride pushing forward with options available. Could have done better from that position.
Yeah, I've got no problem with him shooting. It just needed to be better.
Kenan Yildiz. Vieira. Henderson has it. Isak, and the chance slips away.
Yeah, just stopped it in its tracks there.
Baggio, quick counter could be on. Despite the foul, they keep going. Well, somebody's got to stop him. Targets available, cross comes in. And that is offside. Good officiating, waiting for the play to stop and now going back to caution him. Well, the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Now can he get on the end of this one? And options in the centre. Oh, danger here. Can he convert? An incredible block.
Well, the crowd are doing their bit. Can they find the equaliser here?
Now sending it in. Superb reflexes. And the managers will now deliver their... Into the second half then. Can the ones to watch bounce back after what happened in the first 45? Vieira. Now with Yildiz. And there to intervene. And teammates around him. But the danger averted for now. Might lead to a chance. And making sure nothing untoward happened following the cross. Isaac. Now maybe room here for the counter-attack. Just fizzled out completely. This looks promising from ones to watch. He might be through here. Oh, he saved it. Brilliant piece of goalkeeping.
Well, he got it all right there. That's an excellent save from the keeper, you have to say that.
Well, they pressed them high, and here they come. Can he score? Goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
Well, it's a great stop from that distance. He's reacted so quickly.
Cross fired over. It wasn't quite as good as it looked when it was played over. Rosicki. Baggio now. Space to run into for John Barnes. Oh, surely! Not completely out of trouble here. Well, it did look promising for a bit. Quick break could be on. Chances on. Oh, great save!
Well, what reflexes from the keeper. That's a top-class save.
And over comes the corner. Clever defending. Chance to equalise. And that's handled without any trouble at all.
Emergency exit. Please return to your vehicle.
Tomasz Rosicki.
As soon as possible. Thank you.
Roberto Baggio. Perfectly positioned to take it away.
Well, just listen to the atmosphere in here. The fans doing every bit to try and spur their team on for this equaliser.
Teamwork and passing in evidence.
They certainly know how to keep the ball, don't they?
Cross could be useful. Can he? Well, putting it wide from there. A pity, really. Bernardeschi. Mateus Cunha. Well, good idea. Well, that is simply a gift for any keeper.
Well, this game is far from over. They'll probably get one more big chance before the end. The crowd certainly think so. Just listen to that noise.
Breezing past him. Let's see about the cross. Well cleared away. John Barnes. Well, they could break at pace. Can they profit from this? Well, they couldn't quite use that break in the manner that they'd hoped. Promising move this from Pride. Putting it out of play for a throw-in. Well, they've decided to make a change. And the flag is up. Offside.
Well, that's just a lack of awareness. He was clearly in an offside position.
Fully committed there. And fine goalkeeping. Well, they'll be looking to add to their advantage from this corner. So making the substitution now. Could be more trouble. Now a decent position. And that is that. The referee blows his whistle for full time, and it's a victory for the visitors.
There wasn't much in it, to be honest. Really competitive game with chances at both ends, but they probably just about edged it overall and deserved the result in the end.
up with someone else. I'm rolling over, running out of fully proven. No matter how deep in love I fell, roll me over every time I would come over. So I don't know why you tried to cut me out of your life, and I wanna stay by your side, but you cut me out of your life. Same stress, tell her keep all cool, call me collect. Same bed, I could sleep till noon, dreaming of you again. Two against one was the world until you drew against me again. I called up because I was checking in at 3 a.m. I called up because I thought you was messing with someone else. I called up to tell you I was thinking about probably checking out. How come you cut me out? I asked how could you? How come you cut me? Put yourself up with someone else. I'm rolling over, running out of fully proven. No matter how deep in love I fell, roll me over every time I would come over. So I don't know why you tried to cut me out of your life, and I wanna stay by your side, but you cut me out of your life. Same text, I can pick each and every word out this message and be upset and aggressive and call you rude and deceptive. But seriously, what you see when you stare at me? What you think I made all this for familiarity? Like when you would tell me, it's screaming and scaring me. I can't tell if this comedy, tragedy, parody, but apparently to you and everyone is hilarious. And apparently the separation isn't what's tearing us, and you don't even care. Put yourself up with someone else. I'm rolling over, running out of fully clothing. No matter how deep in love I fell, you roll me over every time I'm coming over. So I don't know why you tried to cut me out of your life, and I wanna stay by your side, but you cut me out of your life.
Stop me, dead in my tracks. I was headed for disaster, and then I turned back. I was wrestling with the coat hanger. Can you guess who won? The universe shrugged, shook, then moved on. It's a guess, no idea. It's a feeling, not a voice in my head. Just a feeling. And by the way, it's my cannon come alive. And by the way, this time I'll get it right. Oh. Not a shaman or a showman, ashamed I was selling the rights. I took a breather and decided not to ruin my life. I was conforming to a cosmic design. I was playing to time until I walked back to the garden of earthly delights. I was born to perform. It's a calling. I exist to do this, shouting and pointing. And by the way, it's my island come alive. And by the way, understand it. And no one will ever have the last word.